Hey, what's up, True Experience Nation? It's Richie McCaney teaching you how to experience the most. Dude, if you're new around here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, we focus on three things here at True Experience, and that is mindset, freedom, and weight loss. We have been going over the book, How the Rich Think, and you have to forgive my appearance, and if I sound all nasal and stuff, it's because I've been jacked up today. I just ain't been 100%, but we're not making any excuses. We out here getting it done. Actually, a guy I watch on YouTube who covers basketball stuff, he wears a shirt that he made. It's called Execution Over Excuses. So, even though I'm not 100%, we still going to come out here and get it done. So we're on money mindset tip number 9. The middle class believe that it's very shrewd to basically be negative, to be cynical, while world class believes it's shrewd to be optimistic. And so, being shrewd, just, very astute, if you will. And basically the majority of people in population, we understand they're operating from a fear-based thinking. Like they have embraced this limited belief that cynicism is their best bet. That, if they don't expect too much, then they can't be disappointed, right? It's like they so comfortable inside the comfort zone that they're not willing to go outside there and face the pain of rejection and failure. While world-class thinkers believe it's a superpower to be kind of optimistic. Now, that doesn't mean blind optimism, like just, everything perfect's about to happen, but there's a hope there. When I think of optimism, I think of hope. Like there's always a perspective. Of course things can go bad. People focus on Murphy's Law. I tend not to think on Murphy's Law, and I tend to think on the side of optimism. It's a lot more fun, right? If people are going to fail anyway, like I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. Because for me, not trying is failure. Except it's a failure you can never win. Like think about that, bro. If you never try, you can never win. And that's depressing to me. I don't vibe like that. It's way more powerful for me to go out there and try and fail and actually learn something and get out there and try again. And that's basically what they're saying in this book. That's how they approach business and that's how they approach life. The world-class thinkers, that is. About optimism, man. And this is, make no mistake about it, the great ones fail. And this, as a matter of fact, you could actually call them professional failures. And I was like, I kind of like that because I've tried and done a lot of stuff in my life and I have tried and failed at a bunch. And I've always learned something. I've always gleaned something from it. I've always improved after the experience. I've always gotten better. Y'all should have seen the first video I ever did. Like, if y'all think these are bad, y'all should have seen them like back when. Way more confident now. Like, I get on here and rip and don't care, messed up. It is what it is. I'm going to keep doing it. And so there's just something to continue to fail. There's a hope behind it of the possibilities of, man, hey, whatever. If this happens, it fails, on to the next thing. We'll keep grinding, baby. Something's going to hit. And, I watch a lot of basketball and keep up to date more or less. And great basketball players, they have amnesia, right? They forget. They can miss. And so I just recently caught the highlights pretty much from Kawhi Leonard's game versus the Dallas Mavericks. Anyway, he had a bad shooting night. Like he was like 1 of 9 from the three-point line. He had missed 8 3-pointers in a row throughout the whole game. Just wasn't a great shooting night, but he hit the shot in the last, 2 minutes of the game that pretty much sealed the game without consciousness. I mean, just unconscious. Just, who cares? I've got amnesia. Who cares I missed the last 8 shots? I'm not about to miss this one. Stroke. And they go on to win the game. He drops off like 37 points or something like that. And so great shooters, great players, great entrepreneurs or whatever, they have a short memory span in terms of their failures. Like, not that they don't get down or they're disappointed because there was a hope there. And anytime you have hope and have an expectation and you don't meet it, there's going to be some disappointment. The main thing is it don't stick with them that long. See, the middle class, when they fail, they in their feelings, right? They down, their pride is hurt. They done boosted this up. They don't talk bad about it. And now they done, hit the dirt. They can't handle that type of rejection. They can't handle that type of failure. And so that puts them into things like, I'll just be cynical. I'll be shrewd. I'll be astute. I'll be smart. I'll be sharp with my decisions and try to think of all the ways something won't work. And if I never try something, then I can't fail. Well, newsflash, bro. If you're going to live that mediocre life, for me, that's failure anyway. Something else they said that I thought was pretty interesting. See, early in life, when successful people fail, right, before they hit their stride, if you will, their failures earn them jeers and snide remarks from friends, family, and others who see them as foolhardy. You're out here trying all this stuff, trying to make things happen, trying to break the status quo. Just, man, get you a regular job, get you a 9 to 5, and, be happy with less than, right? Like, that's the mentality for most people. It's sad, but it's true. Thing is, when they eventually break through and they make something happen and they build their fortunes, these same people call them lucky, right? Because they're so cynical, they just can't believe. They're so locked into their beliefs, they just can't believe somebody purposely went out and did that. They just had to get lucky. That it wouldn't happen again to somebody else. They couldn't do it because that dude just got lucky. Right time, right place, right circumstances. Well, he met somebody. Come on, man. Luck is when, preparation meets opportunity, right? People get lucky when preparation meets opportunity. There's something magical about the serendipity of something happening, meeting the right person at a conference or being at the right place at the right time. But that don't matter if you can't capitalize on it because you haven't been preparing for it. So if you're out here making moves and failing and doing things, you put yourself in a position where you're like, hey, I got hope, I got optimism, what it is, bring it on, I'm about to make this thing happen. And so you're prepared to take the next step instead of looking at things all cynical and scared. So the wealthy, the rich, the world-class thinkers, as the book explains it, says they've learned to ignore the critics who sit on the sidelines and scorn their success. Bro, let me tell you something. If you're sitting on the sidelines watching, keep sitting on the sidelines watching. And like I said before, I don't even care or take advice from anybody who's never been where I'm going. You feel me? So anyway, I hope y'all like this, man. Y'all know what... Uh-oh. Apologize, dropped the mic. Let me just hold it up here, ghetto style, okay? But look, if you change the way you think, then you can change what you do, and you will definitely change what you get. Guys, do you know that I get paid from home to lose weight and help other people do the same thing? And you can too. And if you are at all possibly interested or open to maybe, getting some free information about that, hit me up. Make sure if you vibe with these type of things that I'm talking about and really with my energy and the way I present them, hey, get connected and stay connected. And guys, love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.